kreayshawn. Okay. Yes, you know what it is. Hot 97 Funk Flex, Ricky Rose in the building. My man DJ Khaled. We are here, okay? Focused. 2 new songs off the album, which is coming in December.
Yeah, December 13th is the official release date for God Forgives I Don't.
Yes, December 13th. So, I saw the footage. I haven't seen it. I know that all the blogs and everybody covered it.
Right.
But, I saw the footage. I want to say at MTV, kreayshawn was doing what she does, and she was working on MTV at the time. They were shooting the camera, and your guy was over there, I want to say, having strong confrontational conversation with one of her associates.
Right.
And I didn't understand why people assuming that this was Ricky Rose. Then I look off far, the camera catches you at the far, like that's so old
Introducing
school.
myself, you know?
That's so old school. Like that's the like something's happening. Let me explain why it's happening.
Right. Well,
now,
you know,
since then, has that situation been? Did her camp reach out to your camp? Has that situation been made to feel a little smoother? Or
I mean, you got to understand. This is pretty much what it was, and it never was really a big deal to me. But she never got the memo that you could get on Twitter, you could get on blogs, and you could say, you know, you could say whatever you want to say, and that's cool.
There's a little room.
Right. You can say what you want to say, but what she didn't get the memo was that usually people that do that to me, they usually don't go to the awards where I'm going to be at.
Oh, okay.
They usually, fall back. You know what I mean?
Now, but it could be possible, Ross, because I've been meaning to talk to you about this. I mean, maybe she actually, I don't know if she meant it maliciously or I don't know if she felt she was trying to dent your character. I think she might have been caught up in the moment of she's flowing, moving, kind of having a good time, and you are the person of the moment that is definitely hot out there, so it was attractive to make a mention towards you.
And like I say,
that's what I took it as.
And I have no problem with that, big homie. But you got to get the memo that usually when you do that, you don't be in the same room as I am. And I just so happened to walk around the corner.
Now,
and I was about to do an interview, and I saw her face, and I just kind of introduced myself from afar.
Yes, no,
you know, and if this is what you was looking for, I got that for you.
But I don't think that's what she's looking for.
And if that's the case,
it feels like it's in a smoother position.
You know, I went on and enjoyed my night. You know what I mean?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Now it's Hot 97 Funk Flex. So now I saw some tweets floating around online.
Right.
When Jeezy's album got pushed back, not from you, but from some team or followers of
at Maybach Music Group. At Maybach Music Group. Yeah. Make sure y'all follow that.
I need to understand something, man, and I know me and you've kind of touched on this a little bit. Now, how did this stem, my brother? Because I'm at a place now where I don't know originally now where it originated from. And it doesn't feel like a beef. It just feels like there's like little mentions. Now, is this because?
Well, just to tell you what it is from my point of view.
Yes.
It was a freestyle done on a BMF track where some things were said, and I attempted to address it like a real G would, which is
you reached out to him.
Of course. And I never got a direct answer. Mm-hmm. So there was some things being said on record, and which perpetuated that there may be pressure, there may be beef.
Okay.
I always did business with homie, you understand? Mm-hmm. So if it was, it just would have felt sideways.
Now, what could be with the BMF song? Now, is it that I'm confused now? Is it that because the record that you made talking about that situation became a hit, or was it that you didn't feel that you were possibly, you know what I mean? I'm not sure what.
See, you got to understand when you talk about this street life and being 100 and being solid, it's certain things that you just bring to a person. Mm-hmm. You understand? And that's what I was expecting, but that never happened. Gotcha. So however homie feel, that's him. But just all the way being real, and everybody who want to talk about being gangster, so on and so forth. We were just at the BET Awards, and I sat on the front row. He performed. If it's any pressure, handle it right then. That's the kind of person I am.
Got you.
So if we not gonna handle it right then, if you see me and you
then
keep walking
in,
not at all.
There should be nothing.
If you come from where I come from,
there shouldn't be anything said after that.
If you come from where I come from, that's how you handle your business. Anything other than that, hey, you understand?
Now, could there be an issue because, you know, Ross, me and you are going to have 100 talk today.
We got to. That's all we know.
You know, before your biggest albums came, you know, Jeezy represented that street party element. And since then, this is just me outside looking in.
Right.
You've captured some of that. You've captured some
of it or all of it.
Ross, man.
So you keeping it 100.
I was trying to go easy.
We keeping it 100 here, baby.
You have captured all of it.
All right.
And you know that per se, Ross, is pressure. Because that's pressure. That's not physical pressure. That's pressure. Because, you know, I see it so, like, you know, look, I'm a DJ. If I see this DJ making some noise, I want to run up against him and pass him. I'm
gonna be all the way honest though. I'm gonna be 100.
And I felt that I felt that the things were coming around the time where you were climbing, selling a lot of records, and becoming that element in the hood. Because your first album was big,
right?
But the second and third album, that hood, man, really gravitated to you,
right?
So that might be where you and him are having a problem.
But if that's the case, you know, we label those feminine ways.
Gotcha.
Where I come from, you know, every man got to hold his own. You understand? And I'm the type of person, I could be around Puff Daddy, who worth close to $1 billion and not feel in no way inferior. That man is blessed. That's what he grinded up. If anything, that's going to inspire me. That's going to motivate me. When I ask Birdman questions when we sitting on the tour bus, and I ask him, you know, were you inspired when Master P was doing what he was doing? He never told me nothing that was negative or hateful or spiteful towards Master P. I think real dudes that's going to get real paper and live and survive and get money a long time in this business, that's the way your mindset have to be. In the position I'm in now, as far as me being an executive, me being a boss, I think it's more just me wanting to give other dudes an opportunity to chase their dreams than me cashing a check.
Gotcha.
When I wanted to sign Wale, it wasn't because of any hype. It was because of his talent. It was how passionate he was about his poems and his poetry. And now as his excitement builds up, November 1st, Ambition in stores, everybody kind of looking like, wow.
My brother, Wale and the Meek Mill's son is a feather in your cap, my brother.
Thank you, my brother.
From them being from other places, other parts of town. We talked about this off the mic.
Right,
but,
right.
Them being from other places and recognizing how hot they were in their own element and then bringing it forward, you know, that's hard for rappers sometimes. It's so hard for rappers to sometimes like see, you know, they kind of were what you were, you know, when you had hustling and you were kind of mashing out,
right?
And you were looking for that break, and you gave it to them, which is great. I mean, are you open? Before I ask you this, how does that work, Rick, with you and Jeezy being on the same label? That has to be hard. Like, how do you?
Not at all. Not to me.
Well,
not to me. Not at all. You understand?
But I mean, you know, you're in the same building. You come out in
Def
the same
Jam. They know that's Rose. That's Rose, baby. I'm gonna keep it 100. Shout out to Def Jam. That's my family. We done got a lot of paper together, and we gonna get a lot more money.
And this is the way it is.
Yeah, December 13th, we gonna cash another big check.
Yeah, listen,
that's how we do it.
Are you open?
We ain't pushing that back.
Are you open?
That's in cement. That's how Rose rock.
You're a rare.
We don't push that back. We don't push nothing back around here.
Listen,
we don't push nothing back but the top on that drop head, that rose. You feel me? And it ain't a lease. We don't lease. We ain't got to do that.
Are you open to moving forward, positive energy, and you two maybe sitting down, just the two of you?
Like I just said, you know what I'm saying?
Are you open? Are you open for it?
I mean, I'm focused on my team.
Okay.
I ain't gonna even say that.
He's not open for it.
I'm not even. Yeah, I may not be. You know what I'm saying? Because
so
you know, once you show your side, that's your hand. You know what I'm saying? You got to live with that. We saw that happen in the past. You understand? Him and Gucci Man had a problem, and one of his homies lost his life behind that, and they squashed that.
Got you.
You know, where I'm from, we don't even play like that.
Got you.
We live by what we do, and this what we mean. You understand? So if you feel a certain way, you got to stand by it. This ain't the kind of game where you just utter what you want, tweet what you want, blog what you want, and then when you run into somebody, you smiling and it's love. It don't really work like that.
Oh, it's not gonna happen.
But no, that's what they mean by just staying solid. It is what it is. I don't care where artist's from. I'm gonna tip my hat to you.
Gotcha.
I have no. If you're more successful than me, if you J. Cole, a new artist who came in and had a bigger first week than I may have had, I congratulate you. You blessed, my brother. Keep working. That's what the game is about.
It is.
That's what I'm about. That's what my energy about. But once you cross that or you step on that, you know how we play. I'm from Dade County.
That's what it is. It's Hot 97 Funk Flex. On that note, let's get into this Rick Ross.
December 13th, God forgives, I don't. We ain't pushing that back. Put that on your calendar. We finna get this money.
It's a go.
It's a go. November 1st, Wale, Ambition is a go. It's an empire. Maybach Music.
Come on,